Hello, this is Pastor Rick, and I want to welcome you to the Lectionary Plus for this Sunday, January the 18th, to prepare you for this second week in our two-part series on Grow, how we grow in faith, rooted in our faith, how we grow in our love of God, and how that's expressed then in our stewardship. So let me just give some themes, some important themes that we're lifting up during this time, and then we'll pass it along to our pastor this week, Pastor Lilliard, who will focus in on the sermon. Our theme is Grow, G-R-O-W, and that sounds for G, grounded in grace, R, rooted in faith, O, overflowing in love, and W, working for God. So it's a very powerful theme that we're having for our stewardship, Grow. And the first week we did talk about being grounded in grace. Now, week 2 will focus in on two texts, Colossians 2, 6-7, and Philippians 1, 9-11. Where here we lift up that faith deepens when it's practiced in love, rooted in faith, overflowing in love. It's just a wonderful theme. In general, that's a powerful theme, but especially as we're leaning into our annual meeting on the 25th. And so now we want to hear from Pastor Lilliard how he will focus the sermon for this Sunday.
Hi, everybody. It's Pastor David Lilliard from Emmanuel. I hope you're well. We're going to be in our week 2 of our stewardship appeal, Grow, G-R-O-W. And this week I'm going to be talking about we are rooted in faith, overflowing in love. I think about the great song, This Little Light of Mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine. I also think about the phrase, blessed to be a blessing, that we have been blessed. And it's not fine print. It's not you won't get any more, but you will get more than you need and more than enough. So go ahead and give it away, whatever it is. That we are a network of people that if someone needs a smile, if someone needs a helping hand, if someone needs kindness, if someone needs forgiveness, if someone needs a connection so they can better their life, we do it because we're blessed to be a blessing. And so this week I'm going to be talking about rooted in faith, overflowing in love. And that's just one of those things that we give and we give and we get and we get. We give, we get, we get, we give. It's that kind of cyclical circle that we are blessed to be a blessing. So this week I'm going to talk about the fact that we have faith and we know that we will be blessed and we will be a blessing to other people. I know that when we talk about stewardship, and that's what we're talking about at the beginning of the year, everyone wants to sit on their wallet or hide their checkbook. But it takes a network of people at Emmanuel and our different communities to be a blessing to people. It is not to get ourselves into heaven because we know that Christ and Him crucified. We just want people to know and feel and experience the grace and the love and the majesty and the splendor of God's love in Christ. And so this year again at Emmanuel, we're going to galvanize ourselves and strengthen ourselves to make sure that in our little neck of the woods, we are blessed to be a blessing, that we will have programs and educational things and a myriad of things to help people experience the majesty, the great, great nature and web of God's love. So that's what I'm going to talk about this Sunday. We have faith that Christ loves us and has always sustained us, and we tell that narrative. We have people experience that in and through our actions and our words. We do that as a community every Sunday, but we do it all week through Bible studies and all the things. And we go out and we spread that word of generosity and grace and forgiveness and salvation to all the people in our way. So in the meantime, be well, God bless. See you on Sunday.